Hi guys, this is Bees here. I just want to say thank you so much for the invitation to deliver an apple a day of 5-minute message. And I've probably already wasted about 35 seconds, so I'm going to get into it. The message, or the title of my message this morning, is Reactive versus Proactive Love. And the passage that I'm wanting to focus on is Matthew chapter 7, verse 16. And it says, "You will know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes for thorn bushes, or figs from thistles? You will know them by their fruits." And when you think about fruit, you think about, a response, or the outward look of an inward change, or the outward look of an inward experience. So if when Christ says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. But without me, you will do nothing, or you can do nothing." When we as Christians, when we show our fruits, when we talk about fruits, what I like to think about is the fruits of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. You will know them by their fruits. So us as Christians, or ambassadors for Christ, what we've been, what we've been asked to do, or what we've been, challenged to do as Christians, is to be a reflection of Jesus Christ and celebrate the fruits of the Spirit, and celebrate things like love and expressing love in the world. Now, I want you to think of the idea of reactive versus proactive love. Now, reactive is, I want you to picture a tree that has fruit. A tree that has fruit, great. But the problem is, or the challenge that I have with this analogy is, what happens when no one comes to the tree? The fruit is there, and I guess the reaction is, if the fruit is there, like the story of the fig tree. Jesus saw a fig tree from a distance and he was hungry, so he went there. Unfortunately, when he got there, he didn't find anything left. But the thing is, it was still the person going to the tree. But what happens when there's someone bearing fruit? No one's around to experience the fruit. I think that there's a bit of a challenge, and that's what I think it's reactive. We might fall into the trap of reactive love. We have the capacity to love, we have the fruit, but the thing is, no one's there to experience it. So what happens? I would say, especially in COVID, like during the time of COVID, where people are saying things like, "Oh, I'm always here for you." And that's not even COVID. Like I hear that all the time. "If you ever need anything, let me know. I'm always here for you." For me, that puts us into this space of reactive love. You're putting it out there. You're saying, if you ever need something, I'm here for you. But I'm going to wait on you to tell me. I'm going to wait on you. I'm giving you the invitation, but I will wait on you for you to come back to me if you're needing my fruit, if you're needing to experience that love. I find that as a reactive, reactive kind of love. That's great if you're willing to share that love once that person comes to you. But what happens if they don't? What happens when you don't have the ability to share that love because they don't come to you? Last Wednesday at the church, Redfern Cafe at the Way, the Redfern Centre, we do a Cafe at the Way. We do a community dinner on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then Sabbath lunch. On Monday, it's always packed because we've been doing it for a while. But on Wednesday and Friday, it hasn't been as packed because it's new. So not many people know about it. 3 Wednesdays ago, there was a line outside, and we gave out about 50 food parcels. But 2 Wednesdays ago was quite interesting, because usually when we start serving at about 5 o'clock, there's already a line. So when 5:30, when we start giving out the food, there's already people there. It came to 25 past 5, no one was there. We had the fruit, but then no one was there to receive the fruit. So what do? This is where it turns into the reactive love, where it's like, "Come to me and I will provide for you." Becomes proactive love, where it's, "Okay, you're not going to come to me. That's okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to you." So what the team did was just put them in food parcels, and then we went and delivered them to the houses that we knew. We delivered them to the shared houses. We delivered it to the hostels. And it's awesome because they were really appreciative. One, because it was really cold that day. A lot of people didn't want to go out. So when we went to them, they were really so much more appreciative of that. That's the idea that I want you to think about today. They will know you by your fruits. They will know that you're a Christian. They will know that you're an ambassador for Jesus Christ by their fruits. But what happens when they can't come to you? What happens when it's not just the cold, but maybe pride, or maybe they're shy, or maybe they're just desperate, or maybe that they're in such a bad circumstance that they can't even reach out to you? What happens then? What happens to this? Because in those situations, reactive love doesn't happen, and it seems like the fruit just falls from the tree, land on the ground, and goes to waste. I want you to challenge you and think, during this time in COVID, now that we have the opportunity to go and connect with people, what is your proactive love going to be if people aren't coming to you? I challenge you, my brothers and sisters, that you turn that reactive love into proactive love. So even though people don't come to you, you can go and show them your fruits, that you are an ambassador for Jesus Christ. Stay blessed.